After being out of social media for nearly 4 years, I finally decided to open a Facebook account. It was not that I intended to open a Facebook account out of the mere need to be social in the 21st century way, but it was more out of the perplexity that I saw on people's faces as if I were a terrorist trying to hide my identity when they heard that my profiles couldn't be found in any of these websites. Actually, you might not realize this, but social media is ruining our life.
Excessive use of social media may pose a risk to our mental health.
But can you see what big tech is doing here?
Social media addiction is becoming more commonplace now.
These cosmetic procedures are becoming so popular with teens, plastic surgeons have coined a new syndrome for it, Snapchat dysmorphia, with young patients wanting surgery so they can look more like they do in filtered selfies.
A study last year found a significant link between young adults' social media habits and their chance of developing depression and anxiety.
It is hard to see any substantial change in your behavior when you get caught up in these network hoaxes and use it day in and day out. But as someone who stayed out for so long and finally using it for 360 days, I can vouch with absolute certainty that these things are corroding us in each and every aspect of our life. I realized these so-called networks were changing our behavior in a much more subtle but dangerous way than we possibly imagine when we naively take out our tiny little devices and start swiping to see what our crush from college is doing. To be precise, indulging in these seemingly innocuous, ultra-mindless activities of surfing affects our intelligence, alters our behavior, reduces our attention span, causes issues regarding self-esteem, and most importantly, creates a strong addictive pattern of behavior that forces us to go back to these websites even when we don't intend to. It's easy to understand the addictiveness of these websites when you realize they hire behavior and addiction professionals to keep us hostage to the digital heroin that they have created. It just takes a visit to a public place and some basic elementary observation skills to see how deeply entrenched our entire society is to this novel act of staring at the screens.
When you look around you, it feels like the world is going crazy. You have to ask yourself, is this normal? Or have we all fallen under some kind of spell?
You wake up, grab your device, open one of the many so-called social media networks and start scrolling through new posts, providing a subtle sense of validation to people by the moral act of hitting the like button or reacting hearts or writing a comment stating how good they look on the above post. You then open YouTube and watch a couple of videos that it has recommended you by the finely tuned algorithm while simultaneously eating your breakfast completely unaware of how it tastes. Then you scroll through some TikTok videos, reply to the messages that you have got on Messenger, or blast some music in the background. It's already 9:30 am. You go to work. You come home after checking your digital slot machine for about 50 times at your work to see if you have missed something precious or to see if the post that you made yesterday got enough likes than the previous one. After that, you turn on the TV or Netflix or any other video streaming website to make sure you are digitally entertained. Then you grab your mobile phone and play PUBG, Candy Crush or any other game that releases enough dopamine to make sure you are in this perpetual mode of digital high. Then you watch some more TikTok videos, scroll through Instagram and Facebook feeds and post some tweets arguing about the trivial political topics and insisting why your political or moral view is superior to others. You then set your alarm and go to sleep. Every day you follow this routine, and when you are at the autumn of your life, you look back over the landscape traversed. You suddenly realize you have wasted your precious human existence flexing your thumb over your tiny digital pacifier. A cool wind seems to sweep over. You have missed it all, and the thing called life, now it's gone. Getting a human life truly is rare. Please don't waste it. I would like to leave with a short poem by a Roman poet. Happy the man, and happy he alone. He who can call, today his own. He who secure within can say, tomorrow do thy worst, for I have lived today. Thank you for watching.